Hello. Today I'm going to talk a bit about playing first-person shooters on touchscreen-based devices. Now, the main concern when you're playing a first-person shooter is that you need to be able to do at least 3 things at once. These 3 things are moving, shooting, and looking. There are a lot of other things you want to be able to do as well, such as jumping, crouching, changing weapons, but they are a bit less critical to be able to do at the same time. Now, here I have a good example of traditional touchscreen controls for first-person shooters, and this is Nova 2. They have a D-pad over here for moving, circle over there for shooting, and you can look around. Now, unfortunately, you can only do 2 of the 3 most important things at once. You can move, and you can look, and you can shoot and look, but it doesn't shoot again. When you switch to the machine gun, it does, but there's a good reason why they haven't done it for the shotgun, and that's because the reload is too long. When it gets ready to fire again, you might not be pointing at what you want to shoot. However, a game has come out recently that has improved on this in a way. I'll just load that up. Let's just minimize that. Okay. This game is called Zeus Arena, and it has used controls that are perhaps a bit less intuitive, but it's potentially also the case that instead of being less intuitive, we're just more used to the traditional ones. And these controls let you do all 3 of the important things at once. It's just loading. Right. Just turn on the improved controls, they're called. There. Now, what they've got is looking around like that, just the same as on Nova 2. Jumping, change weapons, use items. You can't do all those at the same time. But you've got walking, and there's a shoot button down here. But in addition, this ring around the outside of the movement pad is moving and shooting. So you can move forward and shoot at the same time. So now I can do all 3 at once. And this has some drawbacks. You don't have tactile feedback on a touchscreen. You can't tell when you're getting between the D-pad and the firing and moving. They have fixed this to a certain extent by adding a vibration when you get close to shooting, which actually does work pretty well. When you get kind of close, it starts to vibrate, and you know to just pull your finger back a bit, or that you're about to shoot. If you move too quickly, you'll miss entirely, but that probably means that you're wanting to shoot anyway. So that helps mitigate it a bit, and you kind of learn the area you need to be in. Overall, it does make you more efficient, I think, than the traditional controls, but it takes a little bit of getting used to.